Hey guys. So I'm in bed, chilling, watching FMA, doing my nails. Yes, I know, so gay. But I know a lot of you YouTubers, my friends out there, were waiting for me to put up this video, and I should have explained that I see what is now 2:09 on a Sunday morning, as 2:09 past midnight on a Saturday night. So to me, this is tonight, and I am going to post my story. I didn't get your hopes up for nothing. Forgive me for not looking at the camera, but like I said, I'm doing my nails. I'm almost done. Alright, so, my coming out story. Where to start? Well, I think looking back on it, things I did as a child were kind of gay. Played with Barbies. Okay? But, you know, as a little kid, gay isn't a word to you. You don't know what it means. You don't know that it's around. It doesn't really matter. Children are so innocent. But in the 6th grade, I discovered that I liked boys. Not just every boy that passed by like I did in high school, but I was madly in love. My first love, I promised you. It was my first love. 6th grade. Nothing ever came of it. And it wasn't like a tragic high school story where, you know, I fell in love with a friend who was straight, and now we're not straight because now we're not friends because he beat me up. But, no, it's just, nothing ever came of it because we were children. We were best of friends, though. And, wow, I rant a lot. And, you know, I came out to my friends, and they didn't care, and that was all because I have awesome friends. Then 2 years later, in the 8th grade, I came out to my mom. And I didn't know how to do it. No, I lied. It was in the 9th grade. Came out to my mom by sending her an email. I didn't know how to do it, but I knew that I consciously wanted to do it. So I sent her an email. I said, Mom, I know you've been worried about me for the past few days. And, and I wanted to tell you that I've been really upset because my boyfriend dumped me. And I just said it like that, flat out. And she came down from, her computer was upstairs at the time in their bedroom. She came down and, you know, we had a talk about it. Not a very long talk, or a very comfortable or enjoyable talk, but we talked about it. And then, you know, for the next few days, or rather, you know, like a week or two, it was discussed a little bit. Honestly, I'm convinced that she told a few of our family members. And I don't like that, but it happens. I guess. I hope so. And I don't even remember when I did this, but it was after I'd already told, you know, a couple of my family members that I became comfortable with it really quickly. And I messaged, family of mine on YouTube. I messaged everyone on YouTube. I posted something on YouTube to everyone I was friends with, which included some of my family. And I posted something that just said, to all of you who don't know yet, or haven't heard, I don't care anymore. I'm bisexual. And if you don't like it, then I don't care. And that was really, like, it. You know, there's a few people past that I've told, because, you know, they didn't know me at the time, so I had to actually tell them. But seriously, if you can't tell. But, in the midst of that long story, there are a few details, like what I went through as I became open and comfortable about my sexuality. Like, first time I got beat up. Like, for being me. I got jumped outside the back of the school by these 3 guys. It was like, I was with friends, but they were like bigger dudes. and they jumped out, and they approached us pretty open back of the school. They approached us, and the other two were really there just to make sure that my friends didn't interfere. They were just kind of like watching, and this dude just like started wailing on me. I didn't know what to do, but I covered my face because, as you all know, that's my meal ticket. But anyway, past that, incidents have happened. Like, I've gotten in arguments with people. People call me names. I've heard it all. I've heard some weird shit too. But can I say shit on YouTube? Anyway, but honestly, the end of the whole people calling me names and making fun of me, the end of that is I know all 5 principals in my high school on very good terms. And I've gotten so many people suspended. I'm in college now, so I had gotten so many people suspended. Like, the principals would stop in the hall when they saw me and be like, "Hey, Abner, how is everything? Just come talk to me in my office if anything, blah, 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 blah." Like, in public, too, like, with people around. They'd be like, "Hey, how is everything?" But, yeah, I guess that's my coming out story. It's not as epic as I wish it had been, obviously. I wish I had some cool coming out story. But, every story is different. Every story has its weight to it. And all I can hope for this story is that it informs the people who've always wondered. And that maybe it gets the chance to help someone out with their own coming out story. Or maybe even make someone feel better about theirs or something. Like, maybe mine wasn't so boring after all. Lol. Alright. Thanks, guys, for watching and listening. I love you guys, really I do. Without you, there's no point in me making these videos. It makes me feel kind of crazy. It would make me feel kind of crazy. It's like, no one watches my videos, so I'm just talking to myself, lol. So, thank you, my fans. This is the best I'm gonna get it. I should have cut my cuticles first. My nails have just been falling apart. I think I'm gonna wear my 60 pounds tomorrow. I'm only going to a friend's house. Who knows? No, just kidding. You know who you are. I'm just kidding. Maybe. And yes, I decided while I was doing this that I was going to put this video after the credits. Thanks for watching. You must love me a lot.